Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday if you're in America. I just want to wish you a very happy morning. Today we're going to be doing a little story, but I want to start with a grounding exercise. So take a moment to find a seat. If you're sitting in a chair, you want to make sure that both feet are on the floor, flat, and that you feel secure in your spot. And if you're sitting like me on a cushion on the floor, I find it most comfortable to cross my legs, but you can have them out in front of you. If you like to sit on your ankles, that's fine. A lot of the kids like to do that in the classroom. But you just want to be able to sit still for a full 2 minutes. So once you've found your ideal position, go ahead and turn Mindful Bodies on. We're going to do a 2-minute breathing exercise again today. But today I'd like you to focus on breathing in for 5 counts and out for 8 counts. So a calming breath is a breath that's 4 to 6 counts in and 6 to 8 counts out. So everyone has different lungs, right? My lungs are a little compromised right now. And so my breaths may not be as deep as usual. Little kindergartners have these teeny tiny lungs. So when I count to 5, for the 5 and 8, it's going to be an example. And then you're going to take that on your own and do it at your own pace. So just to get started, turning Mindful Bodies on from the waist down like a tree with your roots grounded into the earth, like a tree with your branches growing up. And so not like a soldier, but a nice straight spine. And if you'd like to put your hands on your knees, your hands on your chest, you can put one hand on your chest and one on your belly. You can put both hands on your belly. Heck, you can even cross your arms if that's comfortable for you. You can just lay them gently in your lap. Some kids like to do this. I did not teach them that. Okay, so close your eyes. And let's just start with breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in, and out, and sealing your lips. Continue at your own pace, breathing in for 5 counts and out for 8 counts. Ready, go. And as you're breathing, let your shoulders relax. Unhinge your jaw. If your eyelids feel kind of tight, let them relax and let your eyes sink in your eye sockets a little bit. If you were a snow globe and I shook you up and then set you down, the snowflakes in your snow globe would slowly settle down. So maybe you can imagine that your nerves and your nervous system are like those snowflakes. And they're settling down into your chair, into your cushion, into the floor. As we continue breathing, just let the glitter settle in your body. Keep breathing. Okay, that was 2 minutes. Flutter your eyes open if you want, or you can keep your keep your eyes closed and just listen. Today I'd like to tell you a tale that I tell the kids at least once a year. And it's very relevant at this time. And what made me think to tell it today is that somebody else posted it on Instagram yesterday, and I thought, this is perfect, absolutely perfect. There's a Chinese proverb that goes something like this. A farmer and his son had a beloved stallion, horse, who helped the family earn a living. One day the horse ran away, and their neighbors exclaimed, "Your horse ran away, what terrible luck!" The farmer replied, "Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see." A few days later, the horse returned home, leading a few wild mares back to the farm as well. And I usually explain to the kids, so kids, if you're listening, a mare is a female horse. A stallion is a boy horse. The neighbors shouted out, "Your horse has returned and brought several horses with him. What great luck!" The farmer replied, "Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see." Later that week, the farmer's son was trying to break one of the mares, and she threw him to the ground, breaking his leg. The villagers cried, "Your son broke his leg. What terrible luck!" The farmer replied, "Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see." A few weeks later, soldiers from the National Army marched through town, recruiting all able-bodied boys for the army. They did not take the farmer's son, still recovering from his injury. Friends shouted, "Your boy is spared! What tremendous luck!" To which the farmer replied, "Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see." The moral of this story, of course, is that no event in and of itself can truly be judged as good or bad, lucky or unlucky, fortunate or unfortunate. But that only time will tell the whole story. Additionally, no one really lives long enough to find out the whole story. So it could be considered a great waste of time to judge minor inconveniences as misfortunes, or to invest tons of energy into things that look outstanding on the surface but may not pay off in the end. The wiser thing then is to live in moderation, keeping as even as a temperament as possible, taking all things in stride, whether they originally appear to be good or bad. Excuse my hoarse voice. My hoarse voice. Life is much more comfortable than comforting if we merely accept what we're given and make the best of our circumstances in life, rather than always having to pass judgment on things and declare them as good or bad. It would be better to just sit back and say, it'll be interesting to see what happens next. And I'm sure you know why I'm reading that, but if you don't get it already, what we're going through right now with this coronavirus COVID-19 thing is really unsettling. But there are clean canals in Venice and clean air, and birds are chirping, and we're getting a chance to stop and observe that. So maybe, I don't know, something magical could come out of this in the very, very long run. In the meantime, we've all learned to not touch our face and wash our hands for 20 seconds. I hope you found that helpful. I hope you have a great day. And I hope you join me again every morning at 8:30 on Facebook and at 9 on YouTube and IGTV. Have a great day.